Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to make some Christmas treats. I'm so excited to film this vlog because I absolutely love Christmas. It's like my favorite time of the year. I just love being festive and I just love how happy everyone is at this time of the year. It's just the best. So I put a poll up on my Instagram the other day asking you all what I should make in regards to making healthier Christmas treats. And one of the first ones that came up was FERRERO. So today I'm going to make for you my healthy version of FERRERO. And then in the next few vlogs I'm going to show you how to make a healthy version of gingerbread men, how to make healthy Christmas Rocky Road chocolate Christmas bark, which makes amazing gifts. And I'm also going to show you today how to make a healthy candy cane because that was one of my requests. So yeah, I'm really excited. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit subscribe if you want to see more videos. So because it's Christmas soon and because I absolutely love Christmas, I'm so excited to make these videos. I know you're going to love it. This recipe is something that I haven't actually tried before, so I'm kind of going along with you as I make it. And I just kind of like, what I do when I create a recipe is I get my notebook, I just scribble things down, what I think will work together. I go and buy the ingredients and I try it, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I try something else. So I'm really certain that this recipe is going to work, and you and I are both going to find that out together. So I've got all my ingredients here. We've got 2 tablespoons of cacao, raw cacao powder. I've got 1/3 of a cup of hazelnut flour, which is basically just ground up hazelnuts. I have 2 tablespoons, pretty much 1/4 of a cup of coconut oil, which needs to be melted. I have some Loving Earth chocolate here, hazelnuts. I have got a whole cup of hazelnuts and then some extra hazelnuts here because obviously a FERRERO has a hazelnut in the middle, so we want to have some extra hazelnuts left over to be able to put them into the middle of the FERRERO. Pure vanilla extract. Now when you're buying vanilla extract, you want to make sure you're buying a super quality brand. You can get vanilla essence, which is just like a hint of vanilla, but it's got all this other stuff in it as well, whereas something like this, it's literally just, where's the ingredients? Vanilla bean extracts, and then obviously it has the alcohol and water in it, but at least I know that's all it is. And I may pay $16 for this, but I only need a few drops because it's so vanilla-y, it's delicious. So this is the type of vanilla extract I use. I always buy a good expensive one, but it will last you a long time, like I said. And maple syrup. Now again, with maple syrup, you want to make sure that you're buying a pure 100% Canadian maple syrup. It doesn't have to be Canadian, but Canadian just has the best maple syrup. So this here is pure Canadian maple syrup, and on the back when you look at the ingredients, you just want to make sure it says pure Canadian maple syrup 100%, nothing else, no other additives, that's all you want. And then I'm also going to add some collagen powder because I'm obsessed with collagen at the moment. I just think it's the most amazing supplement you can take. So I am going to add some collagen into the FERRERO as well. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to add into our food processor is 2 tablespoons of cacao, 1 cup of hazelnuts, and then we're going to put 1/3 of a cup of hazelnut flour into the mixture. Then we're going to add a few drops of vanilla essence. Oh my gosh, this smells so beautiful. I love the smell of vanilla essence. Then we're going to add a scoop of collagen powder. Might add actually 2. Because why not? Then your pure Canadian maple syrup. I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of that in. This also smells amazing. Then we're going to add our coconut oil, but make sure it's melted first. Just helps with the consistency of the FERRERO balls. So I've put the coconut oil in the microwave for about 25 seconds. That should melt it just fine. Then I'm going to chuck it into the food processor. This food processor is years old. It was my nana's when she was, I think, I don't know, in her 20s. No. I don't even know if food processors were around then. Maybe her 30s, I don't know. Anyway, it was hers. So it's very special to my mum. So I'm taking very good care of it, mum, while I use it, I promise. Alright, so our coconut oil is melted. Perfect. Then just going to tip the coconut oil into the food processor. Put the lid on. You want it to be nice and smooth, and this honestly If only you could record smells. This smells so good, and I just tried the batter before and it's delicious. Like the best take on a healthy Ferrero Rocher I think I've ever come across. I'm not being biased because it's been my recipe, but yum. I cannot wait until these are completely finished. So now that this is all blended up, we are going to roll them into balls, and I'm going to insert an extra hazelnut in the middle. I'm then, with my Loving Earth chocolate, going to melt this and dip the balls in and put it in the fridge for about 30 to 40 minutes to set, and that's them done. Something so simple. It tastes so good. And no dates. A lot of people get a little bit skeptical about making raw balls because of putting dates in them. This recipe has no dates, so if you're someone who doesn't like dates, then you'll love this. So good. Alright, let's get to the next stage. Okay, so I've got myself a tray. I'm going to line the tray with some baking paper just so that the Ferrero Rocher balls don't stick to the tray. And we're going to spoon out some mixture and just roll them into small, kind of like the size of Ferrero Rocher balls. So that's about like that. Put them in the tray. Now, one thing I actually brought was these little cases. So ideally you want the Ferrero Rocher to fit in the little case so it looks like a normal Ferrero Rocher. But we won't use those until we've put the melted chocolate over the top. So for now, just roll your balls so that you can insert the hazelnut into the middle of the balls. Okay, so we've got our Ferrero Rocher balls. So just push the hazelnut inside the Ferrero Rocher and then just push it back together like you did when you were forming your balls. And do that with every single one of them. Alrighty, so now I have got all the Ferrero Rocher balls done. They have all got hazelnuts in the middle of them, so we are now going to put them into the fridge and let them set for about 10 minutes while we melt the chocolate and get our outside garnish organised. Okay, so for our garnish on the outside of the Ferrero Rochers, we're going to crush a few more hazelnuts in the food processor. You know when you get a Ferrero Rocher, they're coated in chocolate and they have like the hazelnut chips on the outside. So although there's hazelnuts already in the balls, I just want to add a few more for an extra crunch on the outside. So I'm just kind of like using what I have left. What is more? You don't want them to be completely crushed so that it's like a flour. You just want them to be crushed so that you've got like little, nice little crunchy bits, perfect for the outside of a Ferrero Rocher. Perfect. So as you can see, I've just crushed up the hazelnuts, and that is going to go on the outside of the Ferrero Rochers once they've been dipped in some delicious Loving Earth chocolate. Okay, so we're going to melt the Loving Earth chocolate. Now, usually I would want to do this in a pot of hot water and then put the bowl over, but I haven't actually got a pot that fits the bowls I have, and ideally you don't want to get the bottom of the bowl wet because that's when the chocolate will burn. So I'm just going to put it in the microwave for a few seconds at a time and keep mixing it until it melts, and then it's good to go. But if you can do it on a pot at the stove, then I want to recommend you do that. Otherwise, just use your microwave. I'm not going to heat too much. So I'm just going to do 25 seconds at a time. Keep stirring, another few seconds if it needs it. Keep stirring until it's nice and melted. So the easiest thing to mix melted chocolate with is a spatula. They're just really easy to get the chocolate on the bowl. Obviously it goes hard real quick, so be careful with that. Yes, it's already starting to make a difference. It's starting to melt already. Do it for another 25 seconds. I've just used a whole block and a little bit more of the normal nut milk creamy chocolate by Loving Earth, which is all vegan, refined sugar free. It's like a healthy version of chocolate. So good, so yummy, and no added nasties. So that's the kind of chocolate we're using. If you can't get your hands on London chocolate, they do sell it online, and I'm sure you can find other kinds of chocolate in your area that are similar to that. Just make sure there's not too many added ingredients and too many sugars and soy and oil in your chocolate. Ideally, you want to just keep checking on it so that it doesn't burn. Because nothing tastes worse than burnt chocolate. So just stir the chocolate until it's melted like this, so that we can add our Ferrero Rocher balls into the chocolate, into the hazelnuts that we ground before. These are so good. Like, these are the best raw Ferrero Rochers I've ever tried. Like, I actually think I like these better than normal Ferrero Rochers now. Oh my god. And I'm not just saying that, these are so good. I'm happy with this recipe. So I'm going to post the recipe in the show notes below. I'm also going to post it to my Instagram so that it's yours. You can give it a try yourself. Be prepared to get a little bit messy. It's kind of like crumbing chicken really, when you're putting the Ferrero Rochers in the chocolate and then putting them in the hazelnuts, but oh, these are so good. So once you've done all the coating, you then want to tuck them in the freezer for about 20 minutes and then leave them in the fridge because they will melt when you leave them out. These would actually make really nice little Christmas gifts. So like, for example, myself, I'm a personal trainer and I have clients, I might make them a couple of these balls each, put them in a little package and give them to them as their Christmas gift. Like, I'm sure someone would really appreciate that you've gone to the effort to make something healthier, make something delicious as well, and give them to them for Christmas. Like, I'd love that. It's such a cool little gift. So I got these little cases that I've just bought from the shop. There's lots of baking stuff, and I'm going to put the little Ferrero Rochers in them so that it kind of looks like you're getting the real deal. But this, I tell you, is better than the real deal. These are just so good. Cannot wait until they are set and I can just, I think I've eaten my quota just by licking my fingers, to be honest, but yum. And like all good things, all food, obviously you don't want to sit there and eat the whole batch. 1 or 2 is enough to have in your day. I mean, it's Christmas and more calories are consumed than any other time of the year, but just eat them in moderation like you would any kind of treat. They're just a lot better for you, plus they have health benefits, but they are still quite calorific. Just the better option for you to have. Healthier, like I said, but just don't think that just because they're healthy that you can eat the whole batch. People get the perception that you can just eat as much as you like, but you've still got to eat your treats in moderation, and 1 a day is fine. It's not going to do you any harm, but if you eat the whole batch, yeah, you're kind of going a little overboard. But sometimes we can't help ourselves because we're just human at the end of the day, and who doesn't love good food? These have to be one of my most favourite little chocolate treats ever. The best Ferrero Rochers that I've ever tried. I am so happy with this recipe. It's definitely worked. So now we're going to set these in the freezer for 20 minutes, and then I'll place them into the fridge for, well, until they're all gone basically. We don't want to leave them out of the fridge because they'll probably melt after a while. They'll be okay for about half an hour, 40 minutes, but after that they'd start to probably get a little bit soft. So best kept in the fridge, and these can be frozen as well. So you could start pre-cooking all your Christmas treats now, freeze them, and then bring them up on Christmas Day. So an idea for a gift for someone is that you could get some little noodle boxes. The craft ones are quite cool for food, and put inside some baking paper. You can then put in a couple of Ferrero Rocher balls, close the lid up, put a pretty little ribbon on top, and that would make a really nice gift for someone. Like, if you don't want to spend heaps of money on your friends this year, or you're just trying to save, or you just want to give someone something really thoughtful and nice, then a few little Ferrero Rocher balls I think would be so pretty, so delicate, and so nice to give to someone. So yeah, that's just an idea for a gift. All the food that I'm going to be making for you in these vlogs are perfect for gifts. I think that when it's Christmas, everyone thinks they've got to spend all this money and give people all these, you know, expensive gifts, but if you just put a bit of money into buying some really good ingredients and made some amazing little treats, you could pretty much give everyone a present. That's probably what I'm going to do this year for a lot of people, is make them yummy treats, because you can't beat yummy treats. I mean, you could get someone something and it probably sits in their cupboard for the rest of the year and they never use it, but if you make someone yummy treats, they'll always remember kind of what you gave them. I just think it's kind of nice to think outside the box and do something like that for somebody. So what you could also do with your little gift is, inside the box with the FERRERO shares, is you could type out or write out by hand the recipe and give it to them as well so they can make it themselves. That's also a really nice idea. So yeah, just get creative for Christmas. Give the FERRERO share balls a try, and if you like them, please let me know in the comments below or on my Instagram comments, because I'd love to know your feedback and I'd love to know if it worked for you just as well as it worked for me. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope you really enjoyed what you've seen. I hope you try the recipe as well and give it a go, because honestly, these FERRERO share balls are so good. They're like literally the best ones I've ever tried and ever made as well. So I'm really stoked with the recipe. I know you'll love it too. I'm going to link the recipe in the show notes below. Please give my video a thumbs up if you liked what you saw, because it really supports my channel. And the more support I get, the more subscribers I get, the more valuable content I can put up to you, and hopefully some way or another impact your life and help you achieve your health and fitness goals. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next Christmas video, which I'm so excited to film because it's going to be gingerbread men, which are like my favourite. I love gingerbread men, and this recipe I know is going to work, and I know you'll love it because I did it last year for Christmas. So stay tuned for the next Christmas vlog and have a lovely day. Bye.